totally forgot. Oh yeah, it's gonna take like 60 minutes to upload like 7 minutes.
Really good. They stayed in it by getting to the line time after time. They took a couple tough shots. We found a group that really got it going for us, and some guys that responded off the bench, and that's good to hear.
Dexter, there were a couple times tonight where Oregon was on the verge of really pulling away. What kept you guys in it, and what kept you Allen to get the game back in there?
I think it was just our talk in the timeouts and on the court, whether it be encouraging talk, getting us going, or anything from everybody from the bench, and then just playing as hard as we can.
And Dimitri, it seemed like there was when you came in, you had kind of that look where you wanted to do something offensively and kind of deliver. What was going through your mind? Is it kind of your last shot at a rivalry game and one that
Honestly, nothing specific was going on through my mind. It was more like just desire to win and being productive and perform at the highest level through the time I was given.
Wayne, you're trying to build or rebuild a program here, and wins obviously are building blocks, maybe more than the positive you can take away from the film. Like results matter in terms of like what you're trying to do kind of long term here. When you're just that close, how do you kind of reconcile the result and how when you think of bitter pills and coaching? I mean, how hard does this one?
It hurts for sure. It's not just because it's against Oregon. Our guys have been working their asses off and deserving of more. And I thought we put ourselves in a great position to get one, which would have been real satisfying. Again, you got to tip your cap to them for making the plays, but we're well past moral victories. We expect more of that. We've obviously raised expectations here, even though a year ago was brutal and this year's been a struggle. These guys have really bought in to continuing to lay the foundation for the next phase. Today was a great response to really trying to solidify that. People have been asking what's your goals down the stretch. It's to flip and win, but to continue to play the way we need to play here at Oregon State. And guys did that by and large, gave ourselves a hell of a chance, and fell short. So it should sting, because we expect to win. We expected to win this game. But then we got to put it behind us and move on and get ready for the next one.
And Dexter, the way you were playing, just you kind of balls to the ball, for lack of a better term, and flying into the stands on that one layup. I mean, can you contextualize or describe how much you guys wanted this one, kind of with respect to what Wade's saying?
I think it starts in practice. The coaches kind of gave us a sense of urgency in the practice leading up to this game, and then us followed, our teammates followed and stuff like that. So, we already know how big this game is and how big we wanted it, especially coming off, losing from them over at third place. So I think that's just kind of the culture of it.
Wayne, from start to finish, it kind of felt like one of those nights where the offense was executing better than it has for most of the season. Do you feel like that's accurate, and did you maybe unlock something, or were guys just making shots that they normally?
Well, I think the guys finally bought into playing with more pace and tempo, and we've been saying that. We don't want to walk it up and get to the end of the shot clock. We did a good job in the fast break, going and scoring. We played with more urgency. This is our best assist to turnover ratio maybe for the year. And I thought we had more opportunities to kick where we ended up turning it over. But the guys were really locked in to the plan. Dexter made a comment about setting the tone for practice Thursday. And, we had to rattle a couple of cages when there wasn't some focus. And the guys had to do a little bit of running, and this guy responded. He showed some real fire and intensity to try to get the group going, and we complimented him on that. It's a big reason why he was back in the lineup tonight. We were waiting for him to kind of clear this up here and give us that fire and that leadership that we know he was capable of, and he responded. He responded then, and it carried over to the game. So, you know, it's one of those things where when we play up tempo, when we move the ball, when we space the floor, and we share it, we can score. It's just, unfortunately, we're a young team. We got guys that really want to put the team on their shoulders at times when we got to stay within the team scheme. And tonight we did that for the most part.
Whitney, coaches will often say that it's hard to get a team to buy in defensively when not winning, not scoring the ball, and obviously that's kind of the case for you guys. The defense has been there, and it was again tonight. What kind of pride do you take in the fact that this team has been able to kind of hang its hat defensively when the results haven't been there, and why do you think that's been the case?
Yeah, tremendous pride in that, and I attribute it to the fact that we recruited high character guys. They're handling it in the classroom, in the community, and I know the results aren't what we want on the court, but it's not a surprise to us. They care. You know, they have an extreme care factor for our program and for each other. And the more consistent we can be across the line, 1 through 15, we'll continue to take steps in the right direction.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, go Beavs.